With a restriction list hitting Bandai's website last week, and officially going into effect 5 days ago, some decks got a hit that caused them to be shelved, or slowed them down enough that their consistency got a lot worse. Bloomlordmon is the first deck I'd like to discuss post-restriction, as the only loss here was Blossomon. However, looking at the upcoming support in BT14, it's no wonder. Palmon offers an inheritable that reduces the Digivolution cost by 1 if you have a green tamer in play, meaning those Digisorption costs that would be 1 from Pistimon or even Cherrymon return to Blossomon territory. That being said, in the English side of things, the list changes only slightly, but more so I want to discuss the text and overall style of the deck. For eggs, there are quite a number of options. You could use Argomon for memory gain, BBmon for DP buffs while all your Digimon are suspended on your opponent's turn, or even the new Cocomon and EX4 for the extra draw. Needless to say, I will likely switch to Cocomon because of my particular style and how I play the deck. After observing Chungman Chan's play in regionals with Bloomlord, I've been doing it all wrong. Level 3 wise, you prioritize BT10 Palmon and EX3 Pomumon as your 4-ofs, as these are your big heavy hitters for searching and suspending. But Floodgates, you still utilize Terriermon for memory blocking, Pomumon and Palmon for card draw. Could you use cheaper options like Mushroomon? For sure. Level 4 wise, this is also generally a solved lineup. One thing I've been testing with is the addition of Yakimons, since it dodges starter deck 14 Impmon's deletion effect, and memory gaining Veggiemons. Could you drop the veggies for weed? 100%. For your level 5s, you would have run 1 Cherry, 3 Blosso, 1 Argo, and 4 Agitarmon. Agitarmon is the GOAT that easily starts your combo with a simple promote. But now that Blossomon has been restricted, you could adjust Cherry to 3 or even incorporate additional DP buffs on your opponent's turn with Pistimon. Plus 1000 DP for each of your other suspended Digimon? Could be worth it. Because it is vegetation, it is also searchable. Bloomlord decks have a pretty standard level 6 lineup and also level 7 lineup, the level 7 being Quartzmon, but for some decks they run 2 and others run 3. Because I'm running only 3 green memory boosts versus the typical 4, I went with 3 Quartzmon instead, with Palmons likely bottom decking them off of the search. Option card wise, there's Hidden Potential Discovered and green memory boosts. No security bombs, mainly because your crackback potential can be huge. And with Quartzmon, it forces your opponent to get rid of this Digimon. Without a Digimon in the raise, it puts you ahead because they'll need to think of something fast to get rid of your Quartzmon. Otherwise, it's just game over. As for Mimi Tachikawa, what's not to love about her? She's always a 1 of or 2 of. With 2 in my list, I've had a few times where I could raise and promote in the same turn, for a free attack or another body to suspend with. But the general solution in playing this deck isn't necessarily pushing too early. No! Instead, you want to gather your resources and play your memory boosts or even Mimi Tachikawa's to set up the board. Promoting out Agitar from raise with Mimi and 2 memory boosts gives you plenty of memory to play with. You suspend Agitarmon using his effect to play Palmon, search and look for a vegetation and or fairy trade Digimon. Digivolve in a Sunflow and suspend Sunflowmon to play another Palmon and do it again. Popping the memory boost can allow you to Digivolve into another Sunflowmon to play another Palmon and build wide. Then when you're finally ready, you can Digivolve your Agitarmon into Bloomlordmon. Suspend the last unsuspended Digimon you have in play to gain a memory from Agitarmon's effect. Then, gain 1 memory for each suspended Digimon you have in play with Bloomlord's effect. Such tactics are amazing that if you had another body preemptively set up beforehand. If you Digivolve this Digimon up into Bloomlord, then you can do it again with a freshly promoted Agitarmon. In the Blossomon matchup, this is where it can be a mind game for your opponent. Deathslingers can delete specific level Digimon, but Rival's Barrage always goes for the highest level, and 7th Volt Cluster goes for the lowest level. Meaning your level 5 that's on standby ready to go into another Bloomlord is safe. In general, the restriction list slows down Bloomlord mildly, but if Bandai truly wanted to make green much slower, Hidden Potential Discovered being banned would have been the way to go. And do you see yourself playing the deck now in EX4 or even BT14? Even with Ultimate Cups, it's as easily as replacing one Hydramon to something as simple as Lotusmon. Let me know your thoughts as I'm looking at experimenting with some more decks post-restriction. This is Digi-Panda, logging out.